All right. Good morning, everyone. It's absolutely fabulous to see you. And today I'm joined with Jordan Guilford, who's the founder of Gems for Gems. And we are excited to launch a partnership with Frontier Leadership and Gems for Gems, something that we have been talking about for years, right, Jordan? And we are excited to share it with you, help you learn a little bit about more about Gems for Gems and Frontier Leadership and what's involved in that partnership. And that's what we'd like to do today. So, Jordan, I'd like to turn it over to you. Perhaps you can just share a little bit about Gems for Gems for women in my community across Canada, perhaps who are unfamiliar with the great work that you're doing.
Sure thing. And first of all, I'm so thrilled to be doing this with you. I think that this is going to be such a gift to these women that are lucky enough to be able to be part of your program. So thank you, Christina, for choosing us. It means the world. So GEMS is a Calgary-based but nationally registered charity. And really our whole mission is to be able to end the cycle of domestic abuse, but with a major focus on economic recovery and emotional empowerment. That's something that I know you and I are so aligned with. And, our initiatives are all very carefully designed to make sure that they're very solution focused. Our latest initiative is Hope's Cradle, and that is a resource for mothers who are in need of a safe place to surrender their babies. And that I'm so excited about. And we are so excited to be able to scale that nationally as well. We have our scholarship program, our ambassador program, and our Thrive series as well. So I encourage everyone to be able to take a look at our website and learn more. But really, if you want like just GEMS in a nutshell, it is a very solution focused organization supporting women who have survived domestic abuse.
Love that, right? And so, for those of you who know my work in advancing women in leadership and business and helping women negotiate their work, you can just start to see, the alignments and the synergy between Jordan and I. I know when we first met, we were just unpacking, all of this alignment and again this alignment, from my side at Frontier Leadership, we empower women to lead. Same around women's empowerment, and the results speak for themselves. So we both come from this results and solutions oriented approach versus necessarily a process oriented approach, which leaves a lot of women hanging and not really integrated back into either advancing their careers in the workforce, or like you're saying, they return back to many of those situations that they're in. At Frontier and, in the career advancement series where we're so excited to invite women to attend, we really offer integrated training around leadership, negotiation, specialty training with the LDI, the Negotiating Your Worth LDI, career strategy, and really, helping women assert themselves forward in their career, in their business, so they can learn their value, and know their worth, right? And we know that when a woman knows her worth, that she's able to empower others around her, her family, her community, her organization, and there's that ripple effect. So we're super excited to finally move forward this spring with a cohort, and specifically what this partnership is going to look like is two women from the Gems for Gems community, two survivors who have already been moving through their own journey, are going to be invited and sponsored into the Women in Leadership Career Advancement Series. And that's, a program that you can come and learn a little bit more about, or you've been in it. So, that's going to be exciting. And, Jordan, what do you really feel that the women are, that how is this going to help integrate them further, take their development one step further?
Well, you touched on it briefly as far as women often being helped. And then once that help is finished, they're kind of left on their own. And to me, a big draw to Frontier Leadership that I've had right from the beginning, outside of thinking you are fantastic, but outside of that has really been the fact that it really it extends our care to the women. So partnering with you makes it possible to be able to extend the continuum of care through GEMS and through your organization, so that the women, yes, they get education. That's wonderful. But the next step has to be empowerment, because once you have the education, that's a door open. But Do you have the courage? Do you have the empowerment? Do you have the belief in yourself to walk through? Do you have the belief in yourself to be able to take it further than that, to grow that? Do you have the belief in yourself to be able to reach for your potential? And to me, this partnership gives the women that, because it specifically pinpoints their strong points and shows what they can rely on within themselves already, without having to constantly seek outside sources to feel valuable. So yeah,
100%. And you know what's so great is because we take an evidence-based approach and we do so much assessment from values-based leadership. We do the partial 360. We're able to help women reevaluate, and I often say set a benchmark for this is who you think you are, but this is actually how you're showing up, so you can reset a foundation. Again, so powerful for so many of you in the community, but at the same time, for these women who perhaps have been caught in some of those codependent relationships and they don't know where their footing is, right? To get some footing, both of our programs are about foundation work, and this can kind of help them get that professional capability and foundation to take their own life, whether it's in their career or in their in their own business, take it forward another level, and again, just make a stronger integrated foundation for them. So I can see that handoff point, and that's really exciting.
Yeah, and our tagline is empowering women to empower themselves. And again, too, full alignment. And something that I really appreciate about that alignment is that we're both looking to be able to help those who are helping themselves. And that's something that has been really important to me through Gems for Gems, is that our scholarship recipients and anyone who's really the recipient of what we can do is someone who's showing up for themselves. And it doesn't have to be that they're showing up in a huge way for themselves, but just taking those actions to be able to change what their reality is means everything to me. Because once you are activated for yourself, then hand ups actually do a lot, where if you're not ready for it, it can leave you worse off than how people found you. So I absolutely love that that you're willing to be able to work with women who are activated as well. And I just know that it's going to have huge outcomes for them. So excited about it.
All right. So, just to, if you're listening to this, you're saying, wow, this is fantastic. Jordan and I want to give you a couple of different ways to get involved. So if you're looking to sign up for the upcoming masterclass, perhaps that you've seen in some of my earlier communications, or you're wondering, what's that about? Please feel free to click on the link below. On March 2nd, I'm going to be having a spring masterclass on negotiating your worth, so that you can come and learn, perhaps what's holding you back, how to communicate your value, and of course, some key negotiation strategies. And again, these are going to help you feel more confident in your value and also confident in the journey in front of you. And you can learn more about our programs from that. Jordan, again, just a recap of where how people can, get involved and where to go and look for you.
Sure. So our website is just gemsforgems.com. And you can learn about all of our initiatives there. And also, if they would like to connect with me about this opportunity, please just reach out through any of our platforms. On Facebook, we're Gems for Gems, Instagram, Gems for Gems Canada, and we're on LinkedIn and pretty much anywhere. You can just reach out and let us know that you're interested in this, and we will get the ball rolling.
Fantastic. So, yeah. All right, Jordan, listen, this has been fantastic, and I'm excited to move forward. So thanks so much for watching and joining us, and we'll be in touch with more updates. Thank you.